Eh!
Ang government sa uno fita na uno yan.
You know it's your boy DJ Chaddy and I'm back again. People, wagwan. I hope everybody good. I hope everybody alright. So, wanna see that little girl there. She's so small, so tiny, but yet still she can follow directive from the government. Government say you fit Tanya your yard, and that's definitely what she do. Hello, me no know how she up on the road still, you know. Anyway, still, the topics we are going to talk about today is Tanya Steve. Yes, Tanya Steve. Hit out on some of the vloggers them. Well, kind of one particular vlogger, you know. He even threatened for so we are going to talk about that in a bit. Vybz Kartel is king. Definitely Vybz Kartel is king. Well, at least king of streamings. Because Vybz Kartel is leading the streaming chart on YouTube. So it's a good look. We are going to talk about that. But before we go into those topics, more want to check out this new song from Advi. Song is entitled Where the Girls Them Like, and indefinitely know what the girls them like. Check it out.
Know what the girls them like. Confidence swag mixed with hype. No if it talk can't be slick with the like. Me and what the girls them like, yeah. Ready for God, see me and lead them, girl.
Yeah, Chaddy Marie, I'm your biggest fan.
What a vibes! What a vibes!
So people, you know it go already. That song is entitled Where the Girls Them Like. I'm not fucking know, it's Girl Them Like, it's entitled. And me I go leave the link for that song in the description below. So you can run, go over Advi page and just go pre out the song. Alright? Make him know say a Chaddy Murray TV send it over there. So people, the other day Vybz Kartel uploaded a little top 10 chart, top 10 streaming chart from YouTube, Zin. So the artist where they in the number one spot, we don't know say is Vybz Kartel with 21.9 million views. And that's a period between January and March. So number one with Vybz Kartel and followed by Chronic Law with 9.5 million views. And people who don't see that gap there, Vybz Kartel the 21 are first and the person where they are second only the 9.5. Alright, followed for the number third spot we have Tommy Lee with 8.4, and then coming in at number 4 is the man himself, Alkaline, with 7.8 it looked to me. So we can see say Vybz Kartel is definitely the king of streaming for this period. You see me? For that 3-month period. Yeah. So people, wanna tell me what you think about that in the comment section below.
God in it like Mona Face, stick many Mona Lisa's, yeah, the Trini, Yankee, Puerto Rican, scratch the bone and vegans.
No, the other day Tanya Stevens took it to her. I don't even know where she took it to, you know. I don't even know where. But it looked like she was on a live. And she did kind of dip on a little rant. I say, yo, she not like how the government deal with this whole corona situation. Because the government want order everybody to stay in. You see me? And she kind of use a few expletives and she kind of tell somebody figure S out them mother. Which people, I did a review on that whole video already, which you can check it out. I'm going to link it in the comment card above. So just click the top right hand corner of the screen and you can see that video. But Tanya Steve is now furious because Tanya Steve claims say, yo, one particular vlogger, which should I call him name? I don't know. I'm not call him name, but she claims that a particular vlogger here, responds for the video because him splice it up and do some bugger things, and it's like him misinterpret what she did a try say. And she warned a particular vlogger here to make him know say, yo, watch you know, you can get sued for these things. So people, me I go make Tanya Steve say what she have to say right now. So listen up.
Good morning. Today I want to invite us to check out the acts in our law which pertain to defamation of character. The Defamation Act. And I want you to read it with this scenario in mind. I say, how can you simply tell me to go on my yard and turn on my yard. If you tell me to turn on my yard and I have no yard, I have no kitchen, I have no fridge, I have no cupboard, I have no food in my yard, I am going to tell you to suck your mother. And you cut the footage immediately at suck your mother, eliminating what preceded it, which gave it context. And then you proceed to distribute that with a new heading. You've changed the content, you've changed the context, and now you give it a new heading that says, I am telling a specific person, and you name the person to suck their mother. You've changed the content, you've changed the context, and you've actually labeled it something entirely different. I want those people who call themselves bloggers to check that out, because I'm not in a playing mode. You're not affecting me personally, but you're affecting our landscape, and you're setting precedents. You are creating an environment within which those coming up after you will look at you as an example of what to be. This is not acceptable. I am still being bombarded by labels of cokehead, crackhead, and all kinds of things as a direct result of the original bloggers' action. Now I know that you guys are trying to boss by bossing the place, but what you do, although maybe intended for entertainment purpose, although maybe done in humor, is a real action you've done. And I want you to look at that. Now, when I put out this video, a lot of people are going to say a lot of shit, but you who did this action can't afford to be distracted by them. What you have done is punishable by law. So I want you to go look at that, because the evidence is clear and time has not run out for me to come after you. So I urge you to go back and look at what you've done. Your defense against a defamation suit would be truth, and truth is not on your side. Truth would have to be evidenced in the entire clip that you cut. You'd have to present the entire video in its full form, and that video would have to show that your label is correct, and you know it is not. So I'm urging you guys to blog, or whatever you call it, more responsibly. There are enough jokes about me too, and I'll give you some jokes about me. I really don't give a, I like to see people laughing. But when you get to the part where you start to normalize bullying, no, you can't bully me, and your followers can't bully me, but you can bully other people. And you can make other people's lives uncomfortable. You can get other people fired from them job. You can get me fired. But you can affect the lives of others negatively. And you guys often do. Stuff like this should not be taken lightly. And what you have done is wrong. Let's not get it twisted. What you have done is wrong by law. You have manipulated a video. You've manipulated statements. You cut and deliberately mislabeled statements which were very clear in their entirety. And by doing so, you misled a lot of people. And you set a precedent. It's already been done. But in each action, we set another precedent. Some of your followers have only been exposed to stuff like this for the first time. And you have put down a piece of electronic work which really has no expiry. It has no expiration. It have no expiry date. It can sit there forever. What you have created Because you created something. You did not share something. You created something new, which had an entirely different meaning from its origins. I urge you to go sit and check out the acts in our law pertaining to defamation. I have no problem with any of the jokes circulating. I love comedy. If they're funny, I like them too. If they're not funny, it's like, you're not funny. But when you're deliberately malicious, especially in a country of such, let me call it attedness, where you make people feel like them and me in a war, even though me and them not engaged at all, you have created a piece of work which has inspired aggression aimed towards me, which I sat and watched it run for days, so that there's a good enough accumulation of material out there, all aimed at me, aggressively, some even violently. And I do not have to prove harm. I only need to prove your action. And you have proven it for me. Go check out the acts in our law pertaining to defamation. And think about the label on your article. Think about it.
So people, more want to tell me what you think about that video. You feel say Tanya Stephenson goes too hard, you see me, and she actually, like, nobody never misinterpret her, and that she actually didn't mean. Or you feel like, say, yo, the vloggers them can go easy. You see me, my co-worker them can go easy. I don't know. More want to put it in the comment section below. It's your boy DJ Chaddy, and don't forget to check me out on Instagram at I am DJ Chaddy. So that's at I am DJ CHADDY. Don't forget to leave a like on this video, and don't forget to comment in the comment section and let me know what you think about the topics we discussed today. People, remember to check out the Vybz song where the girls them like. It's your boy DJ Chaddy, and guess what? I'm out. A one way and any other way are the wrong way.